Hey YouTube, I need to be back here. So, you can see I have things laid out on my desk here. I am going to finish this little mini clutch tutorial, basically just decorating it. I had to pull things out first because I did not want to take you through the drama of that. So, I do have some things out. Took me a little while to find what I wanted, but I think I have a plan here. So, I'm gonna stick these down first because I know my hot glue gun is nice and hot. Let me get another stick just in case I need it. So these flowers actually had a different center, a center I did not want. So I plucked the center of them off, and I'm gonna put this cute purpley pearl down in the center instead of these two. So I'm gonna do with these. Alright. Jesus. I hope y'all can hear that. Okay, and then this is a different type of flower that, well, it had a little yellow center here, just a little yellow piece of paper dot. So I'm replacing this with a white pearl instead of a purple. Go. Tweezers for my hot glue out of here. I hate seeing that extra glue. All right, so those are ready to go. And then we have the, I saw this and I was like, oh yes. Oh, and I just realized, oh, what? I know that's not too, well, either way, hot glue's going on that, so it don't matter. I was originally just going to stick this in the center like that and have the pom-pom, but I wanted more. So instead of that, I am going to cluster these down here. You'll see. It's going to look cute. But first, let's get on this pom-pom trim. The pom-pom trim, I was going to do lace and pom-pom, but then I was like, no, I kind of just like it with the pom-pom now that I decided to do something different. So we're just going to do the pom-pom, and I'm going to wrap this all the way around it. So I already know that I have a little edge. I take it and just pull it as tight as I can. Try to get it pretty straight. Yeah, so I normally don't do it that way. Pull that back up. Go. I wanted to get to Michael's yesterday to get some Fabri-Tac, but that just didn't happen. I'll probably go over the weekend, do some running over on Saturday, since I have to work on Sunday for a couple hours. I think I'll go and get my laundry done and get my running done on Saturday. There we go. And the magnets are nowhere near this, so I don't have to worry about that. They're a little further down. So it's not blocking any magnetization that has to go on. Okay. My glue gun's really hot. I'm gonna use Cricut scissors because they're nice and sharp. Oh, they were. Oh, I gotta burn that tip before I glue it. You ever need to, I don't know if you guys know that trick. Burn the edges of your fabric to seal them so they don't fray. There we go. So now that's wrapped around that. Alright. Waterfalls here, pockets here. Now we are going to, let's put the corners on. I typically go gold, but I have no more, I don't have any of these gold. I gotta find these in gold. And not only that, because I wanted to put these on, I had to go silver with the chain also, and we're gonna get to that step in a minute. But first, let's go ahead and put on these corners. So what I typically do, I mean, every book corner I feel like is different. But I put a little hot glue here. Or you can use Beacon or E6000 might be better. But because these close, these actually, you can just push them down. And don't try not to, like, you know, bend it too bad. I could put some Beacon in this, but since we got the hot glue gun going, I'm just using it, and like I said, because you can push these down. Actually, you can kind of do these with your hand. Then just use your little pliers. I don't know how many of you have wire cutters and pliers and jewelry making things. I would think most of us crafters do. I'm gonna have to find another way to do it. Okay, so we have those two on. Now you won't be putting them here because you have, you know, that's covered. But that just helps that to even fall a little better. Okay. I gotta fold my creases. There we go. So it's more medium size. Alright. So those are on. Now I have oh, there it is. So here's what I'm thinking. I already kind of laid this out, so I'm just going to lay it out again for you guys here, and then we're gonna glue it down. So I'm gonna kind of have it like that. I just love a little plethora of flowers. I mean, you can't go wrong with a plethora of flowers, right? Oh, got on my nail. Put this back here. Oh, it's not ready to go in yet. Get off hot glue. So, you know, decorating your clutch, it's all on what you want to do. Hey, you know, how you want to decorate. You could put things in the center and then make it really simple. You can cluster flowers down here in the corner like I'm doing. It's all in your preference, really, and how you want it to look. I just think when they're nice and fancy like this, they're so cute. Kind of tuck that one under there like that. this one coming out a little further like that. So there you go with that. And that's all I'm going to do with that to decorate the front. So let's get to the little chain. So I always hang it from the top so your pictures fall this way. So what I like to do is hang it from, is it this one or the back one? Yes, it's the back one. So here you have these two little, you know, half-inch, well, not half-inch, quarter-inch things. I like to hang it from the very back one. So let me get my crocodile, unlock it, and you're gonna need a pretty big you need the big eyelet. So you don't want it to come in too much, because you're still gonna be stringing the chain from it. Mine's kind of already set at where I like it to go. But here, I think that is about, what is that? Is that a quarter of an inch? I think it's about a quarter of an inch on the thing here. So let me make sure I'm on the last one. Kinda, and I'm in the middle of it. There we go. I know how these got sticky. These got sticky yesterday when I was using it for my form. Alright, so now let's get an eyelet. And what eyelet? Guess we're just going to go with silver eyelet. Nice big fat silver eyelet. And I think mine is already set to the thingy I need it to be on for my big ones. Yes, it is, because that's what I've done last. And we're gonna get a press. Give me another brush just to make sure. Okay, and there you have your eyelet. Then we're going to take our silver chain. So I have a little silver clip here. And we're going to string our chain on there. And so what I do is do that. And then I bring my chain around into this hook. And close it back up. So there you go. And you have your little chain. Now, to the chain, because I am fancy dancy, I always add like beads or a pom-pom or something that I had. Oh, you know what? Let me see something. I didn't even check my pom-pom situation. Let me see. Oh, but it's going to be in gold. So that's what's going to be the problem. The gold angle on it. I would have used a pom-pom, but it's got a gold dangle, so that's not gonna work. That is not going to work. So I think what I'm gonna do, really, I don't want just 2 little beads hanging here. Let's see, oh, wrong one. That is not the jump rings. These are the jump rings. So, you know, here it's all in your preference. If you want to add something to this chain, beads at the top, a charm, do that. That's what I normally do. I add something. One of them I had a lot of stuff on it. I was like, "Ooh, I went buck wild with this one." But, you know, it's all in what you want to do. And I don't know if I feel like, let me get a bigger jump ring. That one's going to be a hassle. I don't use silver much. That little one's just going to be too much. I prefer gold, but I have a whole roll of silver chain, a whole roll of gold chain. So, yeah, it doesn't... I gotta utilize it. I gotta use it. There we go. So, even just one little dangle there, you know. But I like to do more because then when you flip this book open, you can dangle your chain here and have your dangles hanging. Just like that. So, yeah. And I love to bead charms and, string beads and add things to my projects. Like all of us crafty people love to do. Or, you know what, I'm not even just going to say crafty people. I'm going to say artistic people. Because there's one thing I don't know. You know, to me, crafting is any type of thing you do with your creative sense, that is art. That's art. You know, that's art. I think I'm just going to do that. People that do nails, that is art. Anything you put on, that's art. Art is art. Crafting is art. Woodworkmanship is art. Things like that, art. So, I'll just put those 2 little things on there and then we'll be done with this video. But you guys get the gist. You know, do what comes to your heart when it comes to decorating these things. You could put a bunch of butterflies on the front of this. You want to put a bunch of butterflies. That's all on you. But yeah, I did want to finish this with you all. So, you saw what the finished product looked like. Anybody interested in it, let me know. They're $15 shipped. $15 shipped in the U.S. Can't send, international, I can't really do. I'm not willing to pay for that shipping. Unless you're willing to pay for that shipping, which I don't even know what that shipping is for something like this. Maybe, I don't know. It's not heavy. I don't know, but even if it's not heavy, it could be $10 just to ship this. I'm really not certain. But yes, they are $15 shipped in the US of A. I've sold a few of them, quite a few, along with the journal. So here is your little mini clutch. You want to fake it like you're going on a night out. And it's a photo album. Alright, with that, ladies and gentlemen, as always, please stay safe, stay blessed, like, comment, share, and have a great day. Bye.